Hey everyone, welcome back to Lords of the Fallen. So, before we carry on, we're going to come all the way over here to Andreas.
This time I was mined by some barbarian. He fled when only now do I must have dropped. I won't have find it. Come on, get to it.
Alright.
Come on, get to it.
He's going to want us to go collect something for him. The easiest way to go back here is probably just through the main entrance. Now, we could have done this a lot sooner. I just sort of forgot about it, but I knew he didn't disappear for ages, so that was fine. Alright, this will get us a stigma. Also, if you're going to fight Kukujin as a boss, this is probably the best time to do it as well. Alright, you want to come into Umbral.
You'll have to do better than that if you want this land. Oh. Keep your distance! I warn you!
Alright, so that's Andreas trying to steal the lamp from Harkin. I guess another quick way we can get back is through here. Or we could have used a vestige seed, it doesn't really matter. Alright, let's upgrade the character a bit. Alright, from here we're going to go back to the seedling. So, Stoneman should have moved on. If he hasn't, we need to progress him with the boss battle. Nope, he's moved on. Awesome. Alright, we explored this area kind of quickly, end of last episode. What I'm going to do is run past everyone here. Alright, we don't need to bother with this area anymore. There's a boss fight here that Bucket Lord is going to get into. This guy sort of fakes his death. Alright, these again become basic enemies later on. He's gonna like poison shower with that. So pretty much this is do as much damage as you possibly can quickly before the poison gets out of hand. He does have a parasite attached to him, so it might help with the health side of things. Alright, he's doing a poison spew, fills up the whole arena with poison. Now, with him gone like that, he's going to fake his death. You can't lock onto him. Alright. Once he starts moving again, like now, just build up a charge attack. One more attack, and he's gone. Alright, that's that mini-boss gone. Goodbye, Bucket Lord. Alright, we have one more Bucket Lord boss to do, so that is fine. We're going to plant a seed here, because this area has potential to die a lot. There's a lot more of those. I think they're called Carrion Knights. In the tower here. So this is the Tower of Penance. This is actually where we need to progress Dunmire's story and stuff like that. It's where we'll pick up a bit more of variety towards our catalyst and stuff. We're going to pick up a better catalyst after we progress Dunmire and his quest line, as well as the Umbral ending and stuff like that. So kind of cool. Anyways, coming over to the right here, we have an item. Alright, it's a braided ring. We're going to go all the way back to the entrance and go into Umbral. Alright, from here, just going to drop down to this platform. Follow this around. Grab this platform here. Right, there's nothing down here except an enemy. I'd recommend taking out the enemy because while you're trying to pull this over, it can potentially attack you and knock you off the edge. More gargoyles. Oh, two? I don't remember there being two here. I mean, it's manageable. Alright, pick up Jeffrey's dagger. And from here we're going to just jump back over here. And instead of going back into the real world through the effigy, I'm just going to rest because, I mean, there's no point in going into this area half-cocked. Alright, come over here. Grab the map. And we're going to go up the elevator. Because there's so much potential to die in this particular part and waiting for this elevator is annoying, I'm going to try send it down without getting me attached into it. Alright, so wait for the button to go back up. Gonna switch that, roll out. Nice. Alright, there's an enemy to our right here when we go into Umbral, because we need to go into Umbral. He exploded. Totally fine. Alright, my biggest thing here is I get impatient and think that I can run straight onto this thing or roll onto it. No, you have to jump. Alright, from here, you can just roll down. Not that badly. We're going to grab out our lamp and explode these. Roll over. The path sort of splits here. Not entirely sure if you can do it all in one run, but we'll try to. So, biggest recommendation, take out whatever is in these little eggs. 'Cause otherwise they can be quite annoying. Alright, we're going to pull this over. I'm going to fire a bolt directly into this wood over here. Alright, that'll annoy Cage Head Dude. Sometimes he runs at you and falls off the ledge. Other times he just stands there. It's much easier just trying to fight him from a distance here. Alright, guess you're being laser beamed, buddy. Like I said, when we get our next catalyst and upgrade the level, this particular spell will just melt everything, including this guy, in a matter of seconds. Alright, I think the best way to go from here is to jump onto this. Nothing over there apart from a couple of trash enemies. We're going to climb down. Alright, we'll take out this guy first. Now, this can be kind of tricky. You just want to sort of roll onto this and roll through here. Alright, grab a pendant of the Blood Sun, and then we're just going to jump towards the ladder there. From here, I'd recommend pulling this out. And instead of jumping over to it, I'm going to climb back up the ladder. Alright, I'm going to jump over to this here. I'm going to grab the chest. Grabs us a delirium chunk. Going to go back down and up the ladder again. Now this is for an optional path, but this will progress Dunmire's story to a point where we can pick up his catalyst as well as his armor set and I think a ring perhaps. Alright, so we're going to go over here, we're going to drop down into here. Open the chest. We've got the rebirth chrysalis. Alright, and from here we can just go straight ahead and drop down again. Now, in here's a stigma. This is what we need to progress Dunmire's questline.
Walking in light so bright, but they're blind like everyone else. Can't see the glare, can't see the light is alive. Not a single light. Eyes number. Oh yes, always and everywhere. Only my
Okay, I feel like we should have jumped over to that anyways and seen what was in there, but that's alright. Alright, so we got Perception's Wisp. That's what we need for Dunmire. May as well pick up this item. Alright, from here we can exit Umbral when there's less enemies. And looking at our dread meter, that's probably a good idea. Alright, there's a couple of carrier knights down here. The main thing we're going to do is run for the door, which is, so if you look at this one here, this has got like a door that we need to open. Directly opposite that, that's the direction we want to go. Alright, there's a cage here, there's a lot of archers in here. This will take us back to the seed. Easiest way to do this is just to bring him out to here. His poise is crap. His only defense is his face. I was waiting for that. That is fine. I will be resting before we do anything anyways. So. Where'd you go, Archer? There you are. Before we grab anything, just want to clear out. I'm pretty sure everyone's cleared out. Okay, so we'll grab this chest. Grab the rune tablet. Now, this is the third and final rune tablet, alright? Once you give this over to Grelindi, she will ask you to make a choice, whether you give it to her or whether you give it to Sparky. We will be giving it to Sparky, alright? Now, that will get you a trophy that'll be like... I think it's just freeing Sparky. And Grelinda gets pissed off with you. She puts her prices up. That is fine. Alright, we need to do this for the Umbral ending, only because we need to feed Grelinda a parasite. So, grab Infernal Guardian over here. Giving it to Grelindi or Grelinda, whatever her name is. Sorry, grab your eye over here. She'll craft you a rune. So I'm just going to check that passage that I missed. But by all means, fast forward if you don't want to know. Giving the rune to Grelindi, she will craft you a rune that takes away all weight and stat requirements of any weapon that it can slot into. It can't slot into everything, so the Sword of the Fallen Lord, I think it's called, you can't use it on that, which is a bit of a pain. Or not that I've seen anyways. I think I got mine to plus 10 in my Inferno build and I can't seem to use it on that, but I'm okay with that. I already had the stats for it. Just something to be aware of, but it is a bloody good rune to have. Alright, so just quickly jumping down here. We pulled that out, so that's the one I want to go to. Oh, I missed it. And I died. Alright, let's see what's in here. There is an item. It's, Delirium Shards, which I actually need those anyway, so that was worth coming back. Alright, so from here, what we're going to do is just rest. I'm going to go back to Skyrest. Right, so from here I'm going to progress Dunmire.
I must descend.
Alright, saying he must ascend meaning he must go to the mines, alright? We'll track that because I really want to grab his catalyst. So, we're going to warp. Sorry, I'm actually going to rest just to make sure he moves first. And he did, cool. Okay, so he's gone down to the mines. Actually, hoist might be the better way to go here. I feel like hoist would be the better way to go. No, actually I was wrong, sorry. It is the mines we want to go to. I was just going through the path in my head and I'm like, da 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 da. Nah, wait, hold on. Alright, so. This way, we're just going to run past all the enemies. There is no point in fighting everyone here. Alright, we're going to climb up the ladder. Run past everything here. Alright, be careful to not fall down here. Alright, and we're going to talk to Dunmire right here.
This dark, and yet how just exactly just what happened to my mind? But no poison. It is close.
Alright. Once you have spoken to him, we are going to use a vestige moth. We are going to go to the depths. All the way back to the Umbral Realm. And this should finish up his side quest. If not, then picking up his catalyst will. I can't remember what procs the trophy to appear. I'm like 80% sure it's this. So enter Mother's Lull. Alright, he should be here.
Attend me, sir. Bring your swords. Glory fills with the masquerade and this.
Alright, he's gone a bit crazy. Gonna exit Mother's Lull. His stuff is here. Alright, so we got his rosary as well as his ring. And from here we're going to go get his catalyst, which he dropped in the mines. All the way back to the mines. Alright, following the path sort of backward. Alright, so we got his set and his catalyst, which is Exacta Scripta. So from here we're going to go back to Skyrest. Alright, so with Dunmire's quest complete, we can carry on. I should actually go talk to Andreas and hand that book back, eh? I don't think I did that.
Well, you, in fact, I'd be glad to. It's the least. Having a dex nose, having a nose.
Alright. I sort of discount him a bit because he's such a pain in my ass, but I need to do that to progress him, so that's fine. Alright, coming over here. Remember, give the rune to Sparky.
With that back in mind, alright.
You don't do not, but just sing.
Alright, hand the rune to Sparky.
get you, but by and by, as for you,
Get back! Fuck!
Alright, so you should have just got a trophy for releasing him.
Maybe, but and in the air, Lindus, if you're not here to spend.
Alright, I also have a feeling Sparky just allowed us to enhance our weapons from a shrine. He did. Nice. So, upgrade equipment. We're going to go to this here and just upgrade this as far as possible. We don't have the souls for it, that's fine. I want a merchant. What I am curious about is, so let's see, animated gives us $800, or 800 souls. Oh yep, so she doesn't discount us on that, so that's alright. Alright, it should be enough to level it up a bit more than what our other one is. Alright, so I can't go any further with that. What's that, plus 6? Whereas that one's plus 5. Odd, that seems to do more damage. But this is a B plus radiant scaling, whereas this is A plus. Alright. And it has more spell slots. Interesting. Can't upgrade Bloody Glory because we need more large delirium. That is fine, that'll come our way in a second. What do we want to do from here? We want to add this guy. While I've got the time, actually. Again, I could have done this a lot sooner. I'm just sort of gathering things as they come along. I know the point of no returns in this game, so at least that's something. Alright, so we just want to come down here. Alright.
I didn't expect
Talk to Byron.
Anyway, took some so I can keep the count. She deserves some trouble. Aye, speaking of never but whatever other we did right by the child.
Alright, he gives us an eyeball. Alright, so purchasing anything from her that you need to. Also, talking to Byron again. Alright, going back into her shop, you can now buy his set, his armor set, as well as his shovel. So just something interesting there. I am going to put on this one here, increases spell power. I also think increases spell power, but removes one spell slot, so I'm happy with that. Again, once we are able to carry more, I'll be able to change that up for another spell enhancing sort of ring. What are we doing from here? I think that's really all I need to do to progress so far. Rolindi Damaros. Who's the third seed pod for? Oh, now I remember. Okay, that is fine. Sorry, just there's a lot to do for this umbral sort of pathway. Not something that we're going to progress with just yet. From here, we'll carry on with the Tower of Penance next episode. So thank you all for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page. I'll see you here next time.